And a good Monday morning to you. It's the Big Dave Show and Tell here for Monday, April 27th. Where in the world has April gone to, man? It's just like done.
Out of here.
I don't know. So here we are getting ready to start another week of this remote broadcasting. Well, for me not, but for you guys. So Stat in Villa Hills, Ashley in Southgate there. And Chelsea, and I always want to say Hebron because we got so used to the Keith Urban in Hebron, but Burlington.
I'm actually right on the line, so.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. Yeah, right on the line. Literally. Okay. Half of my subdivision's Hebron, half of it's Burlington.
All right. Yep. Well, that's the way it is. So if you're watching us there on Facebook, you can start commenting. We're also live on our B105 Cincinnati YouTube channel as well. And start asking any questions you have, and we'll try to answer them as we go through the course of our show and tell today. Ashley, I want you to know that Sarah from Skyline got back to me. I had written, because we were talking about how Ashley on Friday ate Skyline dip for breakfast and was talking about it. And she said, Sarah says, there's no better breakfast. Of course, Sarah works for Skyline. Understand this. Yeah. Sarah says there's no better breakfast than Skyline dip. Which I love Skyline. I love Skyline dip, but you guys are. I'm not going to have it for breakfast here. Good morning to everybody. Dustin, Ruthie, Daniel, and Lisa. Sounds like Ashley's mother there. Steve, Mikkel, and Mary. So let's get started with some show and tell. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, Chelsea. All right, going first. What you got for us today? This
is one of my favorite things ever. It's a little speaker. It's a Bluetooth speaker. It's called Ultimate Ears, and it actually has sand in it from when I was able to take it to the beach, and you can wash it off. But the best thing you can do is if you just put your Bluetooth on your phone and then turn on B105, and you can blast it through your house through your speaker.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Chelsea,
I think it floats too.
Does it?
It does, yes. Yeah. You can wash it off in water. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, they're awesome. Who makes that?
It's called Ultimate Ears. And we can thank Grover Collins, our program director. He's the one that recommended it to me.
Oh, he's such a techie.
Yeah, I know.
He is. All right, Stat, what do you got today?
I got my hat.
Oh, boy.
I like that.
You would have that. You would own that.
It looks like you're about to pledge Delta House and Animal House.
I'm going to start doing airborne traffic.
There you go.
There's a backup on 75.
I would just like,
bringing back memories.
A peek inside the boxes in his garage would probably be life altering, I think, at this point.
You never know. I don't even know what I'm going to find half the time.
Somebody says yellow is not Stat's color. Oh my gosh. Patricia. Kim says you need to wear that hat at story time today.
That's a good idea.
How about that?
That is.
Stat does story.
Here's today's book, by the way.
Oh, that was one of my favorites.
That's a good one.
It's a classic. So I'll wear this hat.
Caterpillar. Yeah, Stat does the story time with Stat every day, Monday through Friday on our B105 Facebook page. And today is the Very Hungry Caterpillar. I can't remember how many times I read that book to my kids. I had a smaller, hard one. Yeah, there was a hard one, not the big one like that. That would have been easier to navigate there during story time. Ashley, what do you have today?
My cousin and I painted over the weekend, so I have my canvas. Oh, it's still wet. I keep getting paint everywhere. I tried. I'm not a painter, and it says feeling good from my head to my toes.
Tomatoes.
I like that.
Paint all over me again.
Well, some of those paints that you use on things like that, if you get a big glob on it, man, it can take, trust me, it can take a couple of weeks for that to completely solidify. It's nuts. So fun. All right. So over the weekend, I was cleaning out my infamous Tim McGraw book bag that is now, 21 years old? The Tim McGraw backpack. Yeah. And I found something. I had some CDs stuck in this one pocket in there. And I was like, what are those CDs? So here's the one. This is going to go way back. I got this in Nashville when I was doing the morning show there during the O.J. Simpson trial. And it's called The Trial of the Century, as you can see there.
What?
And it was a bunch of songs about the O.J. Simpson trial, which was amazing. And it's the one every once in a while when we have O.J. Simpson news, I still use one of them, a clip where it's the Hallelujah chorus.
O.J.
And
Simpson.
OJ, it's OJ, it's Simpson, OJ. There's a bunch of stuff like that on there, and I've always kept that. It's in. This is actually, if you're wondering what that is at home watching, this is it's a Denon cartridge case, but this is the way we used to play CDs. We'd stick it in there so you didn't damage it at radio stations. So there's the CD. It's a little worse for wear. It's been through the years, but I guess this CD itself is at least 25 years old, maybe, or when was the O.J. Simpson trial? Like
it's been a while, yeah.
Right.
No, that case is old. This might have been the start of COVID-19. This case, it's pretty massive.
Way back when.
Well, Christina, don't forget. She says, I miss driving to work with you guys blasted on the radio. You can always listen on your phone to our use our B105 app or B105.com. Or Alexa, play B105. You can listen to us anytime, anywhere in your house or wherever you're going, or with Chelsea's waterproof Bluetooth speaker there. Yep, that she has.
Nifty.
Best money I've ever spent.
Somebody says they love Stat's hat. Says Tammy. If you got any other questions, we're happy to answer them. Just go right ahead and bring them in while we're doing it. But we were Stat. I'm glad you didn't bring your feet to show and tell this morning.
I could.
Your daughters.
Right.
Your daughters.
Why did I do that?
Let's not. No.
He had his toenails painted by his daughters this weekend. Oh, here he goes.
Oh, I see the purple.
Yeah,
you know what?
I won't put him up close.
What's alarming to me is the fact that he was able to just quickly show his bare foot. That means he's been all morning long. No, I mean, are you wearing
Most
shorts?
mornings I don't wear shoes. Yeah, I got shorts. I do got some shorts.
There you go. Okay. Hey, and you got your Barrett's Project shirt on. Love the shirt.
Yeah.
Real fast, we want to say happy birthday to one of our employees' husbands, who's a very funny guy. One of our office workers, Mikkel Gabbard, her husband Rob, is having a birthday today. So happy birthday to Rob. He's a very funny guy.
Happy birthday.
Stacy wants to know, what projects are you all tackling during quarantine? Let's see. So far, we've painted the family room, which took a couple of weekends because it had these beams across the ceilings, and then I had to do the ceiling, and then you get paint, and it's like, we're still kind of working on that. And but I mean, we're pretty much done with the painting now. My wife wants to frame the stuff around the TV and then put what's called a floating shelf there, for the TV. All right, so to put all the other stuff on. So there's a lot of little things. Over the weekend, I spent an inordinate amount of time cleaning the big what do you call it thing over the range over your stove.
Your overhead.
The overhead,
like your vent,
the vent thing,
fan and all that.
I took out those filter things in there, and they were so filled with grease. I was just like horrified. And I had to clean those. And I only cut my thumb once. They were so sharp because you're having to wipe them down, and it's metal basically, and that's all it is. So I spent probably 2 hours doing that Saturday, because once I got into it, I was like, well, I was doing the soak them in Dawn and then spray them with Fantastic and wipe them down and all this, that, and the other. But you know what? It's great. There's a lot of Geta grease up in that thing.
I bet.
Yeah. Any special guests this week, Ruthie? We don't know yet, but we do know that Jesse Tack will be joining us tomorrow.
No hippo today. That was awesome on Friday.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Actually, you're looking bored, somebody says, so smile a little. Yeah.
Let me get my caffeine in me. Hold up.
Hey, coffee up.
Stat wants to know, Missy wants to know if you can have one of your daughters read a story, Stat. But we get back to Chelsea. What projects have you guys started or done around the house?
Well, I'm supposed to be ripping up carpet, and once I started, I realized how many staples there are that are actually. And I'm like, so I'm not done with that. But I have been cooking a lot more, making things that I've never made before. Like I made Spaetzle. I ordered an authentic German Spaetzle maker off of Amazon. And it turned out perfect.
Wait, what is Spaetzle?
It's like a German noodle. Basically, it's just flour and eggs, and you put it through this press, and then you boil them, and then put some butter on it, some chicken broth, turkey broth, if it's Thanksgiving, and it's fantastic.
Sounds good.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Spaetzle. I like that. Stat, what have you been working on?
Well, yard work. I cut down a bunch of tree limbs and stuff. I had to fix the toilet seat because somehow my wife broke the toilet seat. I don't know how that happens, but I had to order another one. And
way to blame it on Kayla.
Yeah,
she came to me with the lid like, "Hey, this fell off.
Fix this."
I don't think this is supposed to happen. I was like, "Yeah, you somehow broke the hinge. It was due, I guess. I don't know."
Yeah. What about you, Ashley? What have you been doing? Well, we know you did the painting.
Yeah, working on Project Ashley. That's the biggest project there is. Just trying to better myself and save some money and learn some new skills in the kitchen. So I'm taking on a lot.
Okay. No one's asked it, but I'll ask. I finished up the other day on Friday after work, and it's a quick watch. The Waco.
That was good.
Yeah, I watched that yesterday.
Yeah, man, is that good? I saw that you watched it, Ashley.
Yeah.
And you know what, Ashley? When that took place, what year were you born in?
1992.
So it took place the year after you were born, so you probably had no recollection of anything about what happened there.
I just had known that there was always something in Waco, Texas, crazy that happened. I didn't really know too much about it. And I don't really watch too much TV for me. So for me to binge watch a whole season yesterday morning I was sucked in.
It is riveting.
I fell asleep in the last episode.
How?
Oh,
I want to watch that Extraction movie.
The last episode, I passed out. And it was in the morning. I took my mid-afternoon nap that I'm used to, I guess. I'm like,
I would say spoiler alert, but it's pretty graphic what happens. So go back and watch the end of it. Stat, what was that you said you want to watch?
Extraction. It just came out on Netflix. It's that Hemsworth movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
the brothers mixed up.
I think it's Chris.
And that looks like a good action.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Chelsea, what about you?
I watched Waco also, and then I actually have been going back and watching things that I recorded, like yesterday or what was it, Friday? I watched the induction to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Def Leppard and Stevie Nicks.
Cool.
Yeah.
I watched the CMA Awards the other night.
Wow,
There you go. Yeah.
you are going back. I had to go back and do some DVR clearing so we could record that whatever that Last Dance series is on ESPN.
Oh, yeah.
I'm holding off watching that because I want to get a few episodes banked because they do 2 new episodes every Sunday night, and I'd like to be able to, when we're watching it, go, oh, I want to watch the next episode. Oh, I want to, kind of binge like. And so I think they're doing 10 total episodes of that. Kathy says Extraction was a great movie with great capitalized there.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Oh,
Cool. Hey,
Did
by the
you
way,
hear about the Carol Baskin's husband? Did you see that article? The one that died. I can't remember his name right now.
Don.
Yes, potentially. I read a story that he was possibly strangled and thrown from a plane over the Gulf of Mexico. Did anybody else see that? No.
Yeah.
I think that
There's
was
a
one
lot.
of the things. Yeah, that was.
Could have happened because his car was left at like a private airport kind of place.
But the question that remains from that is, was he eaten by tiger sharks?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I had to do that. I'm sorry. That's awful. We're talking about a man's life here. I'm sorry.
Oh
my.
I couldn't. Stacy says she's loving this series. What series is that, Stacy? Last Dance. Okay, I think is no,
okay.
that's a different Stacy.
Hmm.
All right. Missy
I
says
just
she's
finished-
watched.
Better
What's
Call
that?
Saul.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
that's a
cannot
good
wait
one.
to see what happens next on Better Call Saul. Wow.
Well, if the past is any indication, we'll have to wait about 3 years for the next season.
yeah.
Thank God,
Forever.
it does take
Oh.
forever. Missy says she's watching past MasterChef shows when she's off work. Mikey says Outer Banks is a wild watch as well. I've heard.
I
some
started
people
that
talk
one.
about
Yes, I did
Oh,
start that one
did you?
too. Yeah.
All right, good stuff to watch right there. No doubt about it.
You still watching Goliath, Dave?
Well,
Billy Bob Thornton
I
on
watched
Amazon?
all 3 series of it. I thought the first and the second seasons were great. The third one was a little for me, but I mean it was all right. I like Dennis Quaid, and he was in that, and it just felt a little convoluted to me. But
Yeah.
I think I've
Ruthie's-
watched the most TV this weekend than I ever have, in my whole life.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I watched
Lane will do
3
that.
movies, the whole series over Netflix, just a ton of TV.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's fun to do that, and I actually start getting tired of it every once in a while, and I feel guilty. You know what I did watch yesterday that I had never seen before in its entirety from start to finish was The Dark Knight Rises, the third and final of the Christian Bale Batman trilogy. I'd never seen all of that one. I thought it was pretty good, but it's a little long. It was like, wow, this thing's like 2.5 hours, and goodness gracious. But hey, Brandon or Braden says hi this morning. Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning, Braden. Yeah. So, any other questions anybody's got on there right now, we'd be happy to answer as we're just kind of taking it easy and strolling into the week here. I guess today we're supposed to find out Governor DeWine, how they're going to start lifting some restrictions in Ohio. Yesterday we got the word from Governor Beshear in Kentucky is mainly for right now medical offices, no words on restaurants or things like that. I mean, I think everybody's thinking, we're just going to start it right now. It's not going to fire right back up. They got to be careful and measured in their way they open everything back up. So any news about you guys going back in the studio? Once again, Marcia, it's the same way. I mean, everything's measured. There's hardly anybody in our building right now, and that's by design because, if one person came in right now with the virus, we'd all have to leave. And quarantine. That's the deal. The building would be shut down, and you can't have that. So you got to be very careful about that right now. Sherry says, good morning. I'm so old school. I'm a 5, 9, and 12 girl. My son even got me a Fire Stick and set me up with some cool apps, channels, but I've used it. I guess I'm just old. I'd rather listen to music, says Katie. But what's good on if you get the Fire Stick is to get the IMDb app opened on there. Internet Movie Database, because they have a lot of stuff on there you can watch, and it just throws in a commercial every 25 or 30 minutes on the stuff. It's not too bad. IMDb. I heard someone left the B105 family. Who is leaving? Our girl Emily, one of our weekend warriors here over the weekend. I was listening
to her yesterday.
Yesterday was her last shift, and we're going to miss Emily. Or as Ron always calls her, our promotions director. Does anybody know the name he has? He makes her wear when we're at Riverbend.
What?
Myrtle. Yeah.
What? Why?
She has a name tag that says Myrtle. Because it's Ron. Okay. And Ron's a weirdo that we love.
She's fun. She'll probably be back. I think she's left and come back before, actually.
Well, she said she's got
on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, but we love her, and best of luck to Emily there. She's been doing it for a while. We've watched her grow up.
Yeah.
Let's see if they've got any other questions coming in on Facebook here this morning for our Big Dave Show and Tell. And let's see.
A lot of people talking about what they watched.
Yeah.
Ozark, definitely good.
Ozark was great this season. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did too.
I haven't seen that one yet.
The Ranch. Here's somebody who recommended The Ranch. I haven't seen that one. Anybody watch that?
Ashton Kutcher?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually, speaking of Ashton Kutcher and Danny Masterson, they're both on that show. I've been, Dara and I watch a few episodes of That 70s Show a lot. She likes watching that right now. And of course, she had to order a That 70s Show shirt off of Amazon. Like whatever, a teenage girl, whatever they're binge watching at the moment, they feel the need to order it off of Amazon and get a shirt. She's gotten an Office hoodie, a Friends hoodie. She's getting all these. I mean, like, would you stop?
With it.
I know, but it's like right now you can't wear it for anybody, so who cares?
You can wear it for Instagram.
Wear it on your live stream.
Social media.
Yeah,
that's true.
Morgan Wallen was wearing I saw a tiger hat the other day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sarah would like to know if Statman is a turkey hunter. She sees the mount in the back.
That's my wife's, actually. I've never got a turkey because my wife always goes out.
That's awesome.
I was raised like deer hunting and squirrel and never really got into the turkey. Said that's my wife's right there.
Good job of pointing too. That's hard to do right now.
Yeah, that is. Because it's opposite.
All right, I'm gonna try to point at the microphone.
Okay.
There it is. It's hard. Chelsea, point at the frame by you on the wall.
The picture.
Isn't it weird?
Good at it.
Stat was smoother. Stat was a lot smoother. All right, point at the Wi-Fi sign in the salon there, Ashley.
Uh-oh.
Without thinking about it.
I didn't.
No, No, you're way
There
off.
you
There
go.
you go.
Oh man.
Oh boy, that's entertainment right there, folks. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
it is. Hey, tomorrow on the show, we're going to be checking in with our buddy Brantley Gilbert. Not on this show, but on the actual airwaves of B105. Brantley's always one of our favorite people to talk to. He's just funny, and he's so honest and just wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah.
In
One of a
every
kind.
aspect of it, no doubt about it. Yeah, that's fun too, right there. So I guess we're going to pop off here and get back to work, or some semblance thereof.
Something.
And we'll give you a couple more seconds for any questions that might be coming in as we do this. But yes, we're going to try to line up some more special guests. Like I said, Jesse Tack will be in here with us tomorrow. And it's good to see. He's coming back from seeing his girlfriend right now. So in Knoxville, I believe is where he has to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have him on tomorrow. Perhaps he'll brought us some Goo Goo clusters back for show and tell, which would be yummy.
Ooh.
I don't know
course
what that
we
is, but I'd eat one.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, well, we know that. So, all right. Well, have a great day. And like I said, don't forget B105 app on your phone. Use it to listen to B105 when you're at home, or as we close it out every time. Kathy says, please set off my Alexa. Here we go, Kathy. Hey, Alexa, play B105 in Cincinnati. And let's see if it did it. We'll give him just a minute to find out whose Alexa I set off.
I'm sure somewhere.
I'm surprised
Somewhere.
it didn't set off the one up I have upstairs.
Well, that's because you got headphones on and it can't hear it.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
Thank you.
It's Monday.
It's Monday for Chelsea. Yeah. Guys, be safe. We love you. Thanks for listening to B105. And tune in tomorrow morning for Brantley Gilbert here on the show. Cool.
Oh,
Unsuccessful. That's 2
still
tries.
live. All right,
Oh.
one more time.
There it goes.